There was a recurring segment that happened on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Yes, I'm getting old, but he dressed up as Karnak the Magnificent, and the conceit was that he would have an envelope that would have something inside of it, and he would hold it to his head and predict what was going to be inside. And my favorite joke that ever happened in that segment was that he held the envelope up to his head. It was like, sis boom ba, sis boom ba. And he would rip the envelope open, blow into it, and take out what he was looking at, and he said, the sound a sheep makes when it explodes. I'm recording this video 2 weeks before it's actually uploaded, and there could be any number of things that have happened in the world in that amount of time. So here's my best attempt at trying to predict what has happened in the last 2 weeks. I mean, the obvious is still going to be true. This handsome mug is still going to be totes adorable. But let's get into some real predictions. A resolution will have been passed in the court of public opinion that states that you are able to punch at least one person every year who asks you, "Not enough for you?" Radio Shack will continue to exist and no one will really know why. Donald Trump will actually prove that John Miller is a real person. Weirdly though, they never appear in the same room, and John Miller looks exactly like Donald Trump except with a mustache. The fight over transgender people and whichever washroom they choose to use will rage on. Meanwhile, we will continue to use straw man arguments and never teach our kids comprehensive sex education. Alright, well, lame jokes aside, no one really knows what's in store for them in the future. I mean, I certainly had goals when I was younger, but if you had told me a few years ago that my work would be sending me to various places around the United States, I would have thought you crazy. It is, though, important to have those goals. It's good to have an idea of where you want to go. You just have to be okay with the fact that it might not take the route that you paved for yourself. There's also the things that you can't possibly prepare for. Love, death, the possibility of an Oompa Loompa president. You do the best that you can and roll with the unexpected. One more prediction, and it's a sports one. The Toronto Raptors will continue their Cinderella story and advance into the NBA playoffs. Or they're actually going to play like real Raptors and their small, tiny Donald Trump hands won't be able to make any baskets. That's probably more true. Thanks for watching. My name is Kyle. I upload videos every Thursday and now Monday as well. I also every week sort of co-host a podcast called Whatever This Is. A link to that and all of my social media is down in the description below. What predictions do you have for the rest of the year? Let me know down in the comments, a place where you can always pretend to be a fortune teller, but none of the fortunes will ever come true.